floods. The economy collapsed because of all those natural disasters. But a lot of the blame went to mutants, Homo superior. Some call them the next stage in human evolution. Others, a threat to our very existence.
So now we've got these Purifier cults springing up everywhere. You say they're humanity's saviors. Well, someone's got to do it.
We X-Men will work with local and national authorities to keep the peace and to deliver help where it's needed.
And the Brotherhood of Mutants will protect its own.
One man could have brought sense and sanity out of this chaos, but Charles Xavier is dead. Struck down when he and Magneto faced the menace called Bastion. The Professor's dream died on that day. Without him, the X-Men just fell apart.
But Mr. Summers, what about the school?
Right here, right now, the school is just a target, Pixie. We'll rebuild it somewhere else.
The government's Mutant Response Division has deployed 10,000 troops in the Bay Area and moved its Teloscom satellite into orbit above the city.
Commander Reyes, do you think the MRD presence here will diffuse the tension, restore some kind of normalcy to the city?
That's our hope.
What about Magneto?
Magneto has not been seen since the Bastion incident.
Everyone lists Magneto among the missing, but he's still out there. He's just deciding on his next move.
Between mutants and purifiers, San Francisco is a virtual powder keg. What will it take to bring calm? Who will be the voice of reason?
Today is about the future. A future we have chosen to face together, human and mutant alike. San Francisco has opened its arms to show the world that peace can be achieved. Today, the future begins with a gesture of trust on both sides. I am proud to stand alongside the X-Men's leader, Cyclops, and the mayor of San Francisco, as we move the city toward integration of our mutant and human communities. The group that I represent, the Mutant Response Division, we are not warriors, we are peacekeepers. The peace we build here is precious and must be protected. I would like to call upon Cyclops, formerly of the Xavier Academy for Gifted Youngsters.
Thank you, Mr. Reyes. I'll speak plainly, and I'll keep it short. The choice we all face is between peaceful coexistence and blind hatred. Charles Xavier died on his street. We have to live with it. They have to choose a side, take a stand. The apathy of the many is as destructive as the malice of the few. It's time we remember that we're one people, united by our shared humanity. Your genes don't decide your destiny. You do. We all do.
Hey everyone, welcome to X-Men Destiny once again. This is the third and final installment, well, at least for the X-Men side of the story. We already played with Amy Ashita in Shadow Matter and Grant Alexander with Destiny Control. And now we'll be playing with Adrian Luca and Energy Projection.
When the muties finally got me, I died as a man should, protecting his country and his people. Mutants are nature's greatest mistake. We are God's true children. It is your sacred duty to protect the world from these demons. You hear me?
Yes, Dad. I hear you.
And you won't disappoint me.
No, sir.
Make your species proud, boy. Make your father proud.
Mayor Sinclair, citizens of San Francisco, you have seen your city retreat into separate enclaves. Professor Xavier stood for integration and unity. Today, we honor his memory and his ideas. Today, we all stand together.
No.
It's Magneto! People, please remain calm.
I guess Magneto just gave us a vote of no confidence.
Show yourself, Magneto. You're a coward. A people will not stand for you. You are a terrorist, Magneto. A terrorist.
Yeah, there's always a cop car that gets thrown at us. Always a cop car. I've already just shown the descriptions of each power, so there's no use doing it again. Energy rejection, here we go. As you can see, Adrian's health and empower meter are kind of even Stevens, so to speak. Well, the Grant had lots of health and very little empower meter. Amy was the other way around.
What's happening?
Run! Earthquake!
Looks like we got ourselves a mutant.
Wait, no! I'll take this freak out at the knees.
We're on the same side.
You're all right. Take a deep breath.
Who said that?
Don't be scared. I'm Emma Frost, and we're talking mind to mind. I'll coach you through this. The important thing is to focus. You've got it. Don't forget to breathe.
Attention, all mutants are being detained for questioning.
Never mind that. I think we just take them all out.
Try jumping.
Why are you standing still? So slow. Pay attention.
Follow Quicksilver.
Go. See him? Where is he? Over there! If If you have powers, you better learn to use them. This is an unforgiving arena.
I'll project a marker for you. Can you see it?
Where'd he go? Over there!
Oh yeah, Iceman.
Oh! This should be easy with your abilities. Leave me alone! I'm not immune! Don't hurt me! We have to get away from here! Oh no! More purifiers are flooding in!
Whoa,
This is
watch
our
out.
calling, Purifiers!
Thanks for the backup.
You're Iceman, an Omega-level mutant, and an X-Man.
Looking for an autograph?
Not exactly.
Just as well. Left my pen in my other suit.
Why did you attack a whole squad of Purifiers? The odds were against you.
Kid, they're the ones who are doing the attacking. They're well armed, too.
The rally attack was a provocation. You can understand them trying to keep the streets safe.
Right. With automatic weapons and preemptive strikes, I feel safer already.
People are panicked all over the city. Someone has to restore order if the MRD can't.
It's exactly how they want us. We have to keep moving. Make sure to check alleyways and rooftops for any mutants in trouble.
I never saw your power in action before. It's impressive.
Well, this whole thing is new to you. I can tell. You did good. I'm sorry it has to be under such circumstances, but we stick together, right?
We?
Mutants.
Yeah. Right.
Why is he wearing knee pads? That's a little weird.
So what happened to you guys? The X-Men. I mean, I thought you guys were East Coast.
We lost our base, and the man who brought us together in the first place.
Charles Xavier.
Yeah, Professor X. Hard to believe he's gone.
He set up the X-Men in the first place, didn't he?
He was the most powerful telepath the world had ever seen. He found us, and he brought us together.
How did he die?
The same way he lived, fighting for peace. Bastion struck him down.
Who's Bastion?
A robot. Kind of. Most of him, anyway. He came from the future on a mission to wipe out mutants.
Where is he now?
He scattered debris. He lost that fight.
Okay. We better keep going.
Fight the good fight. See you around.
Other mutants are trying to find a way out for us all. Hang in there.
I'm more concerned about the guys with tasers than you guys.
Get to the bridge! Get everyone to the bridge!
So many people are in a panic. The psychic noise is deafening. I need your help to search.
Purifiers aren't the police, kid. Climb or clear out of my way.
Hey,
What? You want to stand around and talk now?
the Purifiers are here in force. Did you see?
They're kinda hard to miss. And believe me, you don't want to get in their way.
The Purifiers only fight mutants. I'm not a mutant.
Right. Well, by all means, stay here and tell them that.
Listen, that was a mutant atrocity back at the rally. The Purifiers are just trying to keep order.
Did you fall on your head or something? They're attacking anything that moves, you idiot.
So, are you heading any place in particular?
Ha! Lost, are you? Yeah, you look it. I'm not gonna slow down for you, kid. Keep up or fade out.
I'll race you.
You cunt, kid.
Follow Toad. Climb. You can do it.
Don't let any mutant through!
It's an easy smash through for you. I need your help. I have a lot of scared mutants here.
I've never seen so many mutants, in one place.
Help them if you can.
Alright, the first ability I got was Surge Defensive. Okay.
It was mutants who attacked the rally. You muties are gonna pay! So you think you can take us all on?
Turning on your own people.
Well, they were asking for it.
I've been looking forward to seeing your work firsthand.
Purifiers!
Hunt the mutant down!
holding up pretty well. We shouldn't stay here too long. We have to clear a path out of here.
I guess you weren't looking forward to meeting me face to face. You know what I am.
I know who you were. You still have to choose who you're going to be.
Where are the police and the MRT?
They can't coordinate. Some sort of interference wave is affecting all electronics in the city. But the Purifiers seem awfully prepared, don't you think?
These are my people. You know that, right? They're only attacking me because they think I'm a mutant.
Because you don't meet their ideals of racial purity anymore. Adrian, you have to accept that things have changed for you.
I won't join you. I won't be a part of your mutant nation.
You can still work with us. Work to defuse this situation and bring the city back from the brink.
People are saying Magneto started this.
Well, we can't rule him out. You thought the peace rally was just papering over the cracks of human-mutant tension. If he did do this, he's made his point.
This is too much. It's too fast.
I wish I could reassure you. What's happened to you marks a break with your life before. When you change in the very core of your being, everything else changes around you.
All I want to be is what my father taught me to be.
That's going to be hard now that you've turned into the thing he hated. Whatever happens, you aren't alone.
We should keep moving.
We'll have to slip past them unnoticed. We'll cover more ground if we split up. You go that way. Good luck. Oh, and thanks.
Cover up your tattoo. You're a disgrace.
Dad, I'm only trying to...
Don't talk back to me!
No, sir. I won't.
Gently, gently. Don't bruise the merchandise. Well, not too much.
Commander Hodge, I'm getting multiple positives. High-profile mutants all over the area.
You're right. We've got bigger fish to fry. Here. Restrain her and bring her in. I'm going to see who else is in the neighborhood.
You're a disgrace to those uniforms. This isn't what we do. Attacking the helpless.
I did that without getting hit. Got myself in the back.
The Purifiers are taking the mutants alive, taking them prisoner. Caliban doesn't understand.
I saw your moves there. You're one of us, right? We're on evac, so you keep doing what you're doing here. Don't worry, the X-Men will take care of you. See how no Varantinu!
I like Pyro. I don't know why, but I just do.
Well, I guess I can tell why they call you Pyro.
Right. What do they call you? Training wheels?
There isn't anything out there that I can't handle.
I don't really have time for this, but I do like it that you're spoiling for a fight. Reminds me of me. Hey, one more thing. You know Magneto's coming back to us, right? Sooner or later, his hour's gonna come.
Yeah, a whole lot of people think he already did come back. At the rally.
Maybe, maybe not. Just listen up. Biggest choice you're gonna have to make is whose side you're on.
I'm not afraid to meet force with force.
Well, that's what I like to hear. Clear me some space and you'll see what I can do.
Right. Well, thanks. I guess.
All right, no need to suck up. Just know where to stand your ground. Let's torch the lot of them. Toss me another shrimp for the barbie. Play with fire and you're gonna get burned.
Nightcrawler needs some backup. I can't make it to where you are in time.
I'll help if people are in danger, but I won't fight my own kind.
Just do what you can.
So I'm looking for my defensive, but it's better than that silly surge one.
What are we waiting for? We need to blast our way in, and we need to do it now.
Raven, this could turn into a massacre. We can't go in without a plan.
Time is a luxury we don't have. The Purifiers have mutants in there. All they need to do is land a copter on the roof, and we lose them all.
Are you Nightcrawler?
I see. All right. Ich verstehe nicht, but Emma says I should trust you.
What do you think we should do?
I can teleport the mutant civilians to safety if you keep the Purifiers busy.
I don't understand this. Why would we, the Purifiers, want to take mutant hostages?
I don't know. We've never encountered this before. But we have no time to wonder why. We have to stop them.
Maybe they're, I don't know, renegades, deserters, acting against orders.
This is possible, yes. We do not know what their orders were.
Seems a little crazy that you can't even agree among yourselves.
The Brotherhood may have caused all this. It was the rally attack. Sometimes your enemy's enemy is not your friend.
If you don't mind me asking, what's with the tail?
The tail is for balance, which is good to have 10 stories up.
And now he hides it with hippie trinkets he found in the Hate somewhere.
On the contrary, I'm tired of hiding who I am. Now, I celebrate it. Besides, you all want to talk about vanity.
I'll make an opening. I'm not picking a fight with people who think they're doing right.
Mein Freund, you must follow your conscience in this. I thank you.
So, you're Mystique, of the Brotherhood. Well, you've been waiting for this fight, haven't you?
The Purifiers have had this coming. I don't see any reason not to give it to them.
What do you think we should do?
We need to blow that roof so they can't land a copter. Pyro's on his way, but it would be nice to give his flame powers something to work with.
Like what?
Provide a little fuel for Pyro's fire. There's a gas line on the roof.
MRD don't really care about mutants, even if they are calling themselves peacekeepers, right?
Human authorities protect human interests, and the MRD most of all. Their true colors are starting to bleed through. Tell Cyclops I said that. Word for word.
That seems a little crazy that you can't even agree among yourselves.
The X-Men's weakness led to this crisis. If they get in our line of fire, they fall too.
So you're some kind of mutant terrorist?
I'm the answer to scum like the Purifiers. And you need to watch your mouth.
Mutants attacked the rally. I don't see why you aren't railing at each other.
You listen to me. If, and I mean if, Magneto did all that, then he had his reasons. You've got a lot of hard choices ahead of you. If you think you can stay clean, you're kidding yourself. Then clean isn't exactly where you're starting from, is it?
Look, if there are innocent people in danger...
People? You're learning. Okay, you can stick around as long as you make yourself useful.
Nightcrawler is trying to get as many out as possible. Keep them busy.
I'll try. I can get them all out into the alleyway behind the building. I need someone to keep the Purifiers from entering the alley.
Well, hold on a second. What was that? Your power murder grows more quickly in combat. That's what that was.
Not attacks, but there's no other way. Look out!
I didn't mean to break that box here.
This will be quick.
What can you do?
Hang on.
Whoa!
Good work. It's hard to believe you only just came into your powers.
We've located some of the mutants taken by the Purifiers. Forge is trying to break them loose. I told him you might be dropping by.
Haven't I done enough for the mutant cause already?
Nope. Nope, nope, you have not.
So, you want me to break this open, or what?
No. There are mutants in here. I'm not sure how many. The lock's wired to a bomb, and there's some sort of interference wave that keeps affecting all my tech. Of course, it doesn't help that I have to keep watching my back the whole time.
Keep them off me!
Get behind the turret.
Hold your ground!
Yes, Emma told me your name. I'm Forge.
So these were mutants taken by the Purifiers.
Near as we can tell, yes. They were left here to be transferred onto a truck or a freight train. No telling where they would have been taken to after that.
Have you hacked into Purifier equipment before?
Many times. This was different. More sophisticated than I've ever seen. They've got a new supplier, obviously.
I heard about this interference wave earlier. What do you think it is?
I have no idea, but I've seen it a lot lately. A cyclical pattern of heavy static on electronic systems across the city. It arrived about the same time as the MRD.
Oh, it's not a tad convenient.
You're a mutant too? What's your thing?
Yes, I am. My powers relate to machines. I sort of have a feel for them, for what they can do. If you can think it up, odds are I can make it for you.
Just like Summers.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Frankly, yes. The detonation signal for that bomb was sent from a long way off, but it was routed locally. Somewhere up over our heads, there's a router or signal tower of some kind. If you can find it and shut it down, we won't have to worry about any other bombs or devices responding to that signal.
I'm on my way.
Good luck.
Oh, speaking of Marvel games and X-Men and all that stuff, I do have the Deadpool video game as well. And before you ask, yes, I do plan on playing Deadpool as well. Because, well, Deadpool is like a big fan. Deadpool has a lot of fans. I also have Wolverine Origins. The Unchanged Edition. And I haven't finished it yet, though.
Hey, you! What are you doing up here? Stand down. Does this look like a Purifier attack team?
I have as much right as you to be here.
I'm sorry. After everything that has happened, my troops are a little hair trigger.
It always makes me laugh when he says hair trigger. I don't know why, but it does.
You were up on the stage with Cyclops just before the attack.
I am Luis Reyes, head of the MRD. That means I am responsible for trying to restore order here.
The Purifiers aren't a threat to order. They're just reacting to the mutant threat.
There are elements on both sides who are pushing us towards chaos. Only a neutral party can salvage this and find a way to peace.
They're saying it was Magneto who broke up the rally.
I'm afraid there is no room for doubt. Magneto is a terrorist. Who else would stand today if humans and mutants go to war?
You think this was meant to start some kind of all-out war?
That would be my guess, yes. And it seems to be working.
Then the Purifiers are victims in this, just like most of these mutants are.
It's only a theory. We are still investigating. You are mutant, but I do not know you.
I have powers, yes, but it's not clear what their source is. Good luck.
Yes, and you.
Forgive me.
Magneto, why did you do this? Can't you see we're only trying to keep the peace?
Indeed. And how is that working out for you, Mr. Reyes?
You want to declare war on humankind. Where do you think it will end?
I assure you, if I had been behind that attack, I would have been a lot less sloppy. And if I decide to wage war, it will end with extinction. For your species, or for mine.
Don't be a fool. The MRD are here to protect you. All of you.
Oh yes, I know your resume, Mr. Reyes. Your meteoric rise. But I don't see you as a savior. More of a voyeur.
Your orbital satellite peering down at us all. Your obsession with other people's business.
Do not let your people suffer for a personal crusade.
Look after your own. And understand this. I want your so-called peacekeepers out of this area. As of now, it belongs to Homo sapiens superior. To mutants.
You leave me no choice. I will have you arrested for terrorism.
I cordially invite you to try.
The MRD certainly isn't doing much in the way of peacekeeping.
Yeah, well, it's looking more like Magneto did launch this attack. And you expect me to side with the mutants?
We'll need you to help us get to the bottom of all this. Right now we have to protect innocent mutants from the Purifiers. I think it's time you met Cyclops. We'll be waiting for you on Market Street.
Yeah, I can't wait. As ordered. What do you want with me?
So, you're the mutant whose powers showed during the attack on the rally. We might be able to help you with that if you're interested. Helping mutants come to terms with their powers is what the X-Men do.
You should know that the Brotherhood is assembling its forces. Here.
Look, I don't even know if I am a mutant. But thanks. We need to work this thing out.
You're welcome. Obviously, the main priority right now is to deal with this crisis, but Emma will keep you in touch with us.
How can I help?
The Purifiers are coming in from all over. The biggest flashpoint seems to be the bridge.
I'll try to break up this fight, for the sake of both sides.
I'm happy to hear it.
You know there's still fighting going on between mutants and the Purifiers.
I know. We're going to act as a buffer force along with the MRD.
A buffer force?
The most important thing is to save lives. You see that, right?
Do you think mutants started all of this?
Jury's still out. Magneto's powers, and those of the Brotherhood, could explain what happened at the rally. But I'll talk to Magneto himself before I jump to any conclusions.
So I have this thing I can do. There are other explanations. The Fantastic Four got their powers from cosmic rays. I don't have to be a mutant.
Look, I know this is traumatic, but it doesn't have to be something you work out by yourself. Think about it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot.
Oh, and Adrian, you might want to find something to cover up that Purifier tattoo on your arm. The Brotherhood will tear you apart if they see it.
You're about to step into the thick of things. You should choose who you're gonna fight with.
Yeah, what difference does it make?
If you have to ask, you're probably incapable of understanding the answer. The Brotherhood will prevail. When you have a singular purpose and conviction, defeat is impossible. But the weak defeat themselves before the battle even begins.
I know more about strength than you'll ever know. What's your deal?
You have to heat a knife to make it cut. I am that knife, and my super speed is the furnace that keeps me sharp.
You know, I could swear I've seen you in pictures all friendly with the X-Men.
Yeah, I may have dabbled with Xavier's crew in the past, but look where that got Xavier.
The Purifiers have been abducting mutants.
Yes, they'll pay for that, and our task is to make the price as high as we can. Well, you'll have to make a choice. Who are you gonna fight alongside?
The X-Men and their guests and significant others are over this way.
Iceman suit. Ah, cool. Not what I'm looking for. My utilities. I use that with ground and distance control. But it's better than the one I've got currently, and it's a moving one. Might as well use it.
Our allies need more mutant material to work with. If these vermin stop the copters, you'll be weeping blood. Yes, Commander Hodge.
No, you're not strong enough yet.
I'm gonna wipe that smug look off his face.
Indeed we are. But first, let's check this. I don't think I have enough points yet, do I? Nope.
Well, if it isn't...
Alright, this is where we get our first power, force field. Area type ability, you can create an energy field that both damages enemies and restores health. Meteor dive. Area type ability, you can charge your body with energy and dive in the ground, causing a shockwave. Now, I actually like both of them. Both of them are very handy. Meteor dive is good for clearing a room, and then force field is good for keeping you alive. So I'm gonna go with meteor dive.
Poor little lost Purifier, fighting for mutants. Fall on your swords or erase them.
You can't hurt me.
I got hit at the same time. Just a few seconds before those light helicopters got to me.
Nothing!
stab at it.
What happened?
I'm sorry I didn't have time to ask your preferred destination.
Why are we here?
Let's not lose sight of things. This is a crisis that faces us. We know that mutants have been taken by the Purifiers, but we do not know where.
I get it. The barricades they threw up are blocking mutant access to Chinatown. You think they've brought their prisoners someplace here?
Yeah, richtig. We must find Gambit. Remy LeBeau. Nothing happens here without him knowing about it.
In one day, my entire life, everything I was, everything I wanted to be has been dumped down the toilet.
We define ourselves by our actions. In that sense, nothing has changed. You are still faced with the same problems, the same choices.
I don't even know why I'm talking to you. Why I'm helping you.
You're no son of mine.
For the sake of peace, nicht wahr? Because war is in nobody's interests.
Power like that in the hands of one man.
Magneto has been quiet for some time. People were beginning to think that he was dead. He has made his line in the sand. He'll likely punish any human who crosses it.
Why did he do that? Was it just a show of power or something more?
Magneto will never believe humans and mutants can coexist. For him, this is just a case of the survival of the fittest. And guess who gets to choose the fittest?
And thanks for, pulling me out. I could have been in some real trouble there.
You are most welcome. But you should think twice before playing with Mr. Hodge again. He can be a little rough.